importante, pero muchas personas no.
Aider des gens pour les générations futures à venir, je sais que moi j'ai... If I were to give you my 60-second commercial.
I'm a senior at Hope College from Rocky River, Ohio.
I'm an English major, history and creative writing minor.
I'm majoring in French, art history and studio art with emphasis in photography and design.
I'm getting a BM in violin performance and a BA in classical studies.
I'm majoring in Spanish and international studies.
I felt like Hope was a place where I would be valued individually as a person. I wouldn't just be a number in a class.
So I applied for the Mellon program because I wanted a challenge, but also because I think it fit with what my interests were coming into college.
I was interested to see how combining humanities research and digital technology would work out.
So my project on the UN peacekeeping mission to Liberia is really an interesting, I think, way to look at a very relatively recent event.
I decided to focus on tulips as cultural emblems in the 17th century Netherlands.
I was able to obtain a digital copy of Clara Schumann's piano trio manuscript.
I researched primarily Remedios Varo and Leonora Carrington, female surrealist artists who had a connection to Mexico.
I researched Ruth Keppel, who was a lifelong Holland resident. She lived for 93 years in Holland.
I had the chance during summer to spend a week at Michigan State University's Africana Library.
I was able to go to Boston this past summer for 4 weeks and spend time in the Houghton Library at Harvard.
I did research in Paris and Provence and the southwest of France.
I had the chance to go to Rwanda and conduct 4 weeks of field research.
I really like Spanish literature, and that's a piece of this project that I've enjoyed because it's the part of the project that is less researched and well known.
The Keppels have never been researched by anyone that I know of.
I haven't found anyone that has really taken that perspective.
I've been the first one to really dig into all the details of the manuscript and especially focus in on the revisions.
Showing my work, especially to younger students, it really gives them an idea of what is possible and what creativity they can come up with.
I've done a lot of presenting with the Hope College Celebration of Undergraduate Research.
I presented at the Michigan Academy of Arts, Science and Letters for French.
At the Academic Council of the United Nations System in New York City.
I'm actually set to present tomorrow to a large group of people.
I was actually the only undergraduate at that conference, and it was a privilege to be on the panel with leading experts in the field.
And I've also presented at the Posters on the Hill Research Celebration in Washington, D.C.
The project is live for the entire world right now, online.
I think for me the most fundamental thing I've learned from Mellon is how to do real research.
I hope that with my Clara Schumann research, other students in the future will realize that there are opportunities for research in music and that it doesn't have to just be locking yourself up in a practice room.
I'm coming out of college probably with graduate level research skills that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise anywhere else.
Scholarship is hard. It doesn't just happen. Research doesn't just appear.
I've gained a lot of knowledge in terms of writing and in terms of presentation skills that I've been able to use.
This program's allowed me to kind of get creative with what I see as scholarship and what I see as important to the world.
Just because you're 21 years old doesn't mean you can't contribute new ideas, fresh perspectives, new insights. What's allowed me to have these experiences, I think it's Mellon pushing me and challenging me and then providing the opportunities to go.
My participation in the Mellon program has really helped me to prepare for grad school and whatever else I end up doing down the road.
I see myself being a lifelong learner, and this program's given me the tools to always do that.
I have the potential to write something, to present something, and to impact people.